Imagine losing hundreds of thousands just because you trusted the wrong advice, bought the wrong stock, or listened to your own overconfidence. What if I told you, I did all of that, and here's exactly how it happened?
Mistake number 1. Betting big on Robinhood. Before 2020, I mostly stuck to real estate. But when COVID hit and the market crashed 50 to 80%, it felt like the perfect buying opportunity. Airlines, hotels, oil, you name it. My picks shot up 50 to 100%. Then came the Robinhood IPO. I thought, this is a bargain, and dropped $150,000 at $35 a share. When it dropped to $20, I doubled down. At $10, I bought even more. But the stock kept falling. Eventually, I cut my losses, sold everything, and moved into 3 index funds, down roughly 50%. Ironically, Robinhood later climbed to almost $100 a share. Had I just held, I'd be up over 250%. Lesson learned. Boring index funds might not feel exciting, but they work. Mistake number 2. The Tesla Roadster gamble. I sold Tesla stock at $314 to buy a rare yellow Tesla Roadster, thinking its value would outpace the stock. It felt like the perfect plan. Only approximately 1,500 Roadsters left. Yellow is the rarest color, and it was the first ever Tesla. But then Musk bought Twitter, controversy followed, and Roadster prices dropped. Result? I'm down at least $30,000. To make it worse, I barely drove it 500 miles in 3 years and spent over $10,000 on maintenance, about $80 per mile. Fun to drive? Absolutely. Smart investment? Not even close. Mistake number 3, losing $80,000 on taxes. In 2014, I hired a CPA who seemed great. But as I earned more, I realized something felt off. In 2020, she advised me to file an extension and told me I didn't owe anything until year-end. I trusted her, until the IRS hit me with an $80,000 underpayment penalty a year later. She admitted the mistake, but the state refused to reverse it, even with proof. So I paid and moved on. When I switched accountants, we discovered even more issues that almost led to double taxation. Thankfully, we fixed it just in time. Biggest takeaway? Never cheap out on tax advice. Always get a second opinion and fix errors fast. Mistake number 4. Losing Bitcoin and Ethereum. Over 8 years, I kept buying small amounts of Bitcoin and Ethereum, spreading them across different exchanges to diversify. But some of those exchanges went bankrupt. I lost about 3 Bitcoin and over 50 Ethereum. Back then, Bitcoin was approximately $20,000. But today? It hurts to think what that could have been worth. The sad part? I'd been repeating, "Not your keys, not your coins," on my own channel, yet didn't follow it. Now, I stick to Bitcoin ETFs. Less stress, more security. Mistake number 5. A business partnership gone wrong. Seeing creators launch businesses, I thought, why not? I partnered with someone. They'd handle the back end, and I'd keep focusing on content. At first, it felt right. But a few months in, it was clear we had very different visions. We parted ways amicably, but I walked away $250,000 lighter. Lesson? Unless you're fully involved and aligned, it's not worth it. Mistake number 6. Private equity investments. Early on, I invested in over a dozen startups that looked promising. But here's what I learned. Private equity is completely illiquid. You're stuck until there's an IPO or buyout. I even tried selling some at a 60% loss, but couldn't. Statistically, 90% of startups fail, and I would have been better off in simple index funds. Mistake number 7. Playing it too safe. Despite those risks, about 25% of my portfolio sits in treasuries earning 4 to 4.5%. Yes, it means missing out on growth, but it helps me sleep at night. In my mind, I prepare for the worst. Income drops to zero, stock market crashes, rental income disappears, surprise bills. And even then, my family's okay. Call it overthinking. But to me, it's peace of mind. So, what's the biggest takeaway? Slow, steady, and boring investing wins in the long run. Index funds might seem dull, but over decades, they usually outperform get-rich-quick plays. Watch where your money's going. Get professional advice. And most importantly, never repeat the same mistake twice. If this helped, please like and subscribe. It really supports the channel. And tell me in the comments, what's the biggest money mistake you've ever made? I'll do my best to read and reply to as many as I can. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.